Okay, one of the speakers that really moved a lot of South Africans was Asavela, when she delivered her tribute, a beautiful tribute, and actually highlighted how, Babdon has been such a wonderful, amazing figure, father figure in her life, especially in this industry, and also highlighted how he was there for her when she was going through the most last year. She didn't really elaborate, but what we do know as the public is that, she was going through a divorce, and divorcing is never easy, no matter how strong you want to portray yourself. But we all know reality is divorce is never easy. So it's good to know Guti, there were actually people that were truly there for her privately when she was going through the most, even if it had nothing to do with the divorce per se. But it's amazing what she had, this fatherly figure that she met back in 2019, who she would call for advice or emotional support. Her tribute was really moving and emotional. Now, Babdon's wife paid a very beautiful tribute. She seems like a very strong woman. Reminds me of, I don't know if it's appropriate to say this, but reminds me of Winnie Madikizela Mandela. I don't know, there's just something about amakhosikazi asegoli, your Winnie Mandela's asegoli. They have that fighting spirit, that beautiful spirit. She said she wants to honor her husband not by ukuthi ahlale and feel sorry for herself, but actually to tackle the unemployment and to start that, to kickstart that. Ufuna uqoqa abantu egoli abangasebenzi who've been struggling ngongasebenzi, and she highlighted that she wants them or they planning to take advantage of this G20, since it's happening this year and South Africa is hosting it. So they want to South Africa is currently the president of the G20, by the way, and then the United States of America will begin the second round of rotating presidency in 2026. If you don't know what G20 is, G20 basically means that the group of 20. It is an international forum of both developing and developed countries which seeks to find solutions to global economic and financial issues. Now, as you guys know, South Africa, in as much as we're not there, but we are a developing country. And one day we all hope that we will get there. We will be one of the developed countries, one of the, top leading developed countries in the world. And if the government really tackles corruption, I believe we will get there in no time. Because I think the only thing that is really holding us back, it is the corruption, honestly speaking. Because in South Africa, whether we like to admit it or not, there is a lot of money in this country. We are a developing country. A lot of things are working compared to other African countries. And if you've never really visited other African countries, I'm sort of chezuka, but it's basically what Ubabdon's wife was elaborating on. If you've never visited any African countries, I urge you to start. I urge you to do so. You'll come back appreciating South Africa. You'll come back appreciating the little. They can do more, but the little our government does. A lot of African countries does not have the benefits, most of the benefits that we as South Africans have. And like I said, if you've never traveled outside of South Africa, like, go to a vacation. Don't dream about Dubai, and go to the nearest country and see how bad things are, and you'll come back appreciating South Africa. You'll see how we got that developing title instead of underdeveloped or something. Now, she spoke about tackling unemployment, which is a major crisis. I'm gonna do a specific video on that today. Something that, oh my goodness, I couldn't believe my ears, and I think you guys are not going to believe your ears as well when you hear that. I'm going to release the videos straight after this one. because I think it's a very important topic that needs to be addressed. And I'm glad Babdon's wife actually addressed it, where, you know, in the presence of the politicians. And yes, after the funeral, they might forget, you know, everybody is after the funeral, everybody is minding their business. Sometimes abantu baba know after tears, but it was broadcasted, you know. So I'm glad, even in such settings, but we actually use this opportunity where we are gathered and our ears are wide open to hear what you have to say, and you actually raise such topics. You know, it was really strong of her. I really commend her for that, because she could have used this opportunity to ukuthi akhale, ukuthi asixoxele about their life journey, but she decided, you know what, I want to honor my husband, and I want to honor my husband by actually making ushintsho. Do let me know, guys, what you think in the comment section down below. Condolences to the family. Ubabdoni will forever be legendary. Do let me know, guys, what you think in the comment section down below.